Are we live, boys? Okay, what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me? So, it seems like Alkima removed the press demo that I had the access for, but they're supposed to release the demo to the public anytime now. And I'm trying to download that one because the press demo is no longer working. And I thought it's going to work, so I wanted to start at 3 p.m. like half an hour ago, but yeah, that's not going to be the case. So I'm gonna try to set up real quick if it's available right now, but I'm following the discussion on Discord, and according to the community manager, it should be available anytime now. What's up, guys? What's up, Mango, Fleshu, Steve, Delikos, Miroslav? Hey, what's up? Didn't you already play the demo, C4G? Yes, I did a full video analysis of the demo, but I want to do a regular playthrough of the demo and talk a little bit more about the game on stream. So I'm gonna do a full playthrough. I'm also gonna show you guys something that people might have missed and, you know, test out the game mechanics a little bit and just talk about the demo in general, you know? Because I thought it's going to be fun, but at this moment, let me check. Is it out yet? I keep restarting the Steam app and accidentally open my Premiere Pro for editing because I'm a dumbass. Okay, let's see now. I thought the press version is going to be available even now, but I guess not. Nope, still not out. Hey C4G, how does this game runs on your PC? It runs very good on high details on 2K, so 1440p. I had like locked 60 FPS on my 4060 Ti. I also have Ryzen 7 500 and 5400 or something like that, and 32 gigabytes of RAM. Will it be on GOG? Yes, somebody said it will be on GOG, the demo. I think it's partially available on GOG, like somebody said before in the chat. But I don't believe you can access it still because, oh, there's a notification. Is it the thing? No, it's not. God damn it. Never mind. I thought people for Alkema on Discord announced the release of the demo. Still not out. I can play the video that I did for the Gothic Remake demo until we wait, you know, or just talk with you guys, you know. Hey, what's up, Mr. Wonderful? Great to see you again, mate. PK, sub dude, hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm in the middle of moving out of this apartment actually. So me and my girlfriend are going to move into a brand new apartment. I mean brand new for us, you know. So yeah, I might not be available on, I mean, I might not do any content in about, I don't know, 3 to 4 days because I need to set up my internet in the new place and just see how it goes, you know. But I think that should be pretty fast in general, so I'm not worried about that. And that's one of the reasons why I did a lot of content in the past, like, I don't know, 10 to 20 days. I had like 8 videos in this month, which is untypical, but I'm going to try and keep up that pace because I have a lot of video ideas, you know. Here only 4 and 32 p.m. So you're like 1 hour ahead of me. Yeah, I'm 3:44. Wait, yeah, you're 1 hour ahead of me. It's 3:45 here. Okay, I'm gonna keep restarting the Steam and try to see if it's out yet, but I think I would see it on Discord. Yeah, I can just talk with you guys until it gets released, or answers a question, or just play with the video and talk about the game in general while we wait for the official release. It should be any time now, according to the community manager. I just put him on the spot here, so if it's not out, you can blame him, not me. Hello, no, I don't talk German, unfortunately. Although, to be honest with you, I wanted to learn how to talk German because of Gothic back in the day. React on the bird that drinks tears trailer. You will like it? What's that? Hello, sir. Is this Unreal Engine 5? I'm pretty sure it is, right? The remake is being developed in Unreal Engine 5. I'm pretty sure that's the case, and I think it looks pretty damn good, especially when it comes to character models, man. Even the demo like has some great visuals, and more importantly, great performance, even on my PC, which is like not top of the line PC, you know. I'm worried about optimization on my PC is potato if it's Unreal 5. Well, according to, if we're going to judge it by the demo alone, it works pretty damn well. Like, I mean, 4060 Ti is not, you know, top of the line GPU nowadays, but it's also not like, I don't know, it's not a low end PC. I'm probably gonna upgrade my PC anytime soon, you know. Although I was kind of happy with my configuration for a while because there was not a game I could not play properly and review and test it out, you know. It's cool because graphics are still stylized, not realistic type as all Unreal Engine 5 games. I would agree. They lean a little bit towards to realism a bit more than I expected in the Gothic remake, but it still looks stylized. Hello, did you miss something? You just missed the demo. Like we are missing it right now, man. I'm waiting for it to drop on Steam so I can install it and play it. I guess I'm gonna answer your questions and just talk with you. I wanted to react to myself, you know, like modern streamers do, and talk about talk about this video where I already analyzed the Gothic Remake press version, and I believe this official version is going to be pretty much the same, you know. Characters especially still look gothic-y. Yeah, I would say so. But if you think about it, even the original Gothic was leaning a bit more to realism when it comes to character models, which kind of sounds silly if you look at those characters nowadays, but back in the day they used to look pretty damn realistic, you know. You hated the shitty playable teaser? Yeah, I did not like the teaser a lot as well, but this new demo has nothing to do with that teaser, man. It's a like completely different game. Upcoming Dark Fantasy RPG game. Yeah, boy, let's go. That's my jam. Okay, what the hell is going on? Can I download the damn game now? Let's check. Except all armors with big ass pauldrons. Yeah, I like shoulder armor in fantasy RPGs a lot. It's like, I think I got that from World of Warcraft, you know, those big ass fantasy shoulder pads. Demo still not out. God damn it. Well, I'm kind of afraid of Unreal Engine for games like Gothic. Didn't someone from Warhorse Studio mention it's really bad for open world games? Yeah, I mean, people are saying that, but then again, if you have a competent team who is developing the game, it should be fine, especially when it comes to open world games like Gothic, because Gothic is not exactly like huge open world game, like something like, I don't know, Assassin's Creed Odyssey with those huge open areas, you know, it's still condensed open world. So it should be fine. Is it the same length of the map or did they add something? The demo is going to feature only one part of the map, very, very small beginning part of the map. It's a little bit different compared to the original game, but not a lot. And they also added, even in the demo, some areas that you couldn't find in the original game. Like, for example, the tunnel. I can show you right here, actually. I will mute my beautiful voice here. And I'm going to show you, there is a tunnel, if you remember from Gothic 1, in which you couldn't enter. It was closed, but for example, you can see this area as well, this small camp area. It's kind of crucial for the quest in the demo. Yeah, it's basically that area. It's obviously much more detailed and stuff. Hey, what's up, Retro Man? What's up, Jordan? Nothing much, waiting for the demo to drop. Because I got the demo for the press was removed. There we go. The tunnel I was talking about. Like in the demo, this is open. And you'll see it now. Yeah, there we go. Wait, can you guys even see this? Yes, you can. Okay. So yeah, there's something to do in here, you know. This area as well is very important for the demo quest, and I'm not sure if it's going to be featured in the full game, full Gothic remake. game, but you know, I'm not sure if there are any quests in the Gothic Remake related to this beginning areas. What time should be out? It was already supposed to be out at 3 p.m. Set, you know, Central European time, but the community manager on Steam said that Steam is still processing some files. Would this be the first press demo you ever had? Oh no, I got plenty of them, like in the last 4 or 5 years. And they are usually like almost identical to the, at least when it comes to demos, usually the same for public, unless they fix some things and stuff like that. You remember when you played StarCraft 1? Oh, that's so long ago, man. I used to play during that time. What I was playing? I was playing Stronghold Crusaders, actually. I remember that. That's an amazing game, by the way. Okay, let's check now. I will restart Steam again for the 15th time in a row. The thing you're concerned about is when I mentioned the controls don't feel good, that it doesn't feel responsive. If that makes it in the final game, it would be such a shame. I wouldn't worry that much. Yeah, I said that about the demo, but I'm also pretty sure that this demo is pretty old by now. And, you know, it's logical to expect that the full game will have much improved features in general. So they should be, although when you think about it, the Gothic controls are very specific because you're supposed to suck at the beginning, you're supposed to feel weak and clumsy, so it's kind of hard to balance that out when you think about it. So how do you do a responsive control scheme and at the same time make your character suck, you know? I don't know, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes, to be honest with you, because they really need to figure it out how the game is supposed to feel in the beginning, and you know, because a lot of new players might get turned off by that. Did they update the demo? I'm trying to find out, but still no official release. Still no official statement from Alkima. Let me check. Yeah, nothing else. But yeah, I will show you some more things from the video I did. So yeah, you have this updated area, obviously. They added some lakes here, some water, you will see here, yeah. Some more enemies. Anyway, feel free to ask me everything you want about the demo itself, because I already played it 4 times, but we're gonna do it on stream, hopefully, if it comes out, and I'm gonna show you everything live. I'm glad you're playing the demo. There is no one better to test it out. Oh, thanks, man. That's really flattering. React to some game trailers still then? Should I become a modern streamer and react to shit? I'm doing a meta thing right here. I'm reacting to myself, although I muted myself. I'm just showing you guys. So yeah, the view is incredible in the demo, like especially if you put it on the highest graphical fidelity and setting. This is on high, by the way. This is not on the highest details. I played on high on 2K resolution and it worked like luck 60. New features, the full version of the game should have some new features or new content, to be more precise. That's what Alkima said. And like I said before, even in the demo you have this some newer zones that you can explore, like the tunnel I mentioned before. And this is kind of new, but nothing significant, you know. Yeah, this is the end of the demo, by the way. You can go down, but Kirgo here can teach you some how to properly hold the sword and how to do combos, like the first level of one-handed skill basically, and your character starts holding the sword with one hand and not 2 hands like a moron. Full release when of the game? Who knows, but if I had to guess, I think it's coming out next year, summer, so that would be my guess. I'll be very surprised if they release the game in 2025 during this year. Okay, let me check Steam once again. I like the health bar UI, not Gothic enough. I think the health bar is fine. It's minimalistic, like it's not the same obviously like in Gothic, but I can understand if you don't like the UI in general, like for the inventory stuff, if it looks a bit too modern for Gothic standards. But there's time to change that if enough people complain about it, so nothing is set in stone there. Still nothing. Let me check. Could you throw stuff in Gothic 1 Remake as well? Now that you taught us that it's a feature in the first game, we must know. I actually didn't try that out. I'm pretty sure you can't, but don't quote me on that. Maybe you can. Anyways, back to KC 2. Excited for the demo when it drops. Good choice, man. I have like 45 hours in that game and it still doesn't feel like I'm even close to finishing it. Funny thing is, I have the Gothic Remake demo on Steam, but that's the old press version, and if I install it, it does nothing. So the biggest issue I have is the movement. It does not feel good. Yeah, like I said in the video, it could feel a lot better. I would say it feels awful, but turning around, like when you switch directions suddenly, that's where it feels the worst. But just in general, it feels okay, if not a little bit floaty. There's time to improve that a lot before the game releases, so. Where can we get the demo if it's not released to the? Is it not released to the public yet? It should be released any minute now, and you can get it on Steam and GOG, I believe. But we are still waiting for the official release. They're like late, almost like 50 minutes by now. They promised it will be live on 3 p.m. So Nyras, yeah, Nyras the Sleeper Trolls. Yeah, it's the same guy. There's like that's why they call it a prequel. Oh, by the way, you can see here I was talking about some new-ish mechanics for exploration, and Nyras, or I assume the Nameless Hero as well in the Gothic Remake in the full version, will be able to do this, obviously. Like, you can just move towards some object and you can vault over them like this, which feels pretty good, actually. Feels, you know, it's not all doom and gloom when it comes to controls. There's some nice things. And I said here that you unfortunately can't slide, at least in the demo. I tested it out. You can't slide like in the first game, which is not a huge deal, right? But it will be cool if it's in the game. It will be available at 7 p.m. They messed that up. Are you sure? Did they set it officially? I don't think they said that officially, because I'm pretty sure I saw Timur, the community manager, said on Steam that it will be released soon because the Steam is still processing some files. So we're gonna wait a little bit more and see if it's going to come out. I'm gonna check on GOG as well. I already see that vaulting over things being used as an exploit, clipping into things and over barriers. I wouldn't worry about that much. Because if you want to exploit in a single player game, you can always find a way to do it. You know, it's not a big deal. There's a lot of exploits that you can do for pretty much all single player games, so who cares? Hey, have you tried Gothic MMO? No. What's that? Is that a mod? Probably, right? So yeah, that's the tunnel I was talking about. You can go in and kill some more rats and loot some things. I was talking about the combat here and how the melee combat instantly switches in the middle of your combo. If you kill one enemy, it will instantly jump to another nearby enemy, which feels pretty good and snappy actually. I'll show you. So you have, I already learned the first level of one-handed weapons, and the hero can chain up to 3 attacks. Like, it's a side sweep, like you could do in Gothic 1, but it's not endless. You have 3, at least at the beginner level. We don't know how it's going to look like at higher levels, but yeah, 1, 2, 3. There you go. It instantly switched to the second enemy. This is a stab attack. Yeah, he's still holding his sword with 2 hands here, so I didn't learn the skill here. How was the performance on your rig? It was great on high settings, 2K resolution. It was pretty much log 60. Yeah, the demo is very optimized when you find the right setting for your PC, and I have like 4060 Ti and Ryzen 7 500, 5400, something like. I always forget the processor. 32 gigs of RAM, and it worked great on 2K resolution, high details. And there are like 2 more settings after high. You have, I believe, cinematic. No, something before cinematic and then cinematic. It's a mod. No, I didn't try out a lot of mods for Gothic 2, to be honest. Try a couple of them, but you know, did you play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Yeah, I'm still playing it. I have around 40 hours in it, and I didn't manage to get a review key for that game, so if I did, I would already have my review out, but in the meantime, I got the review key for Avowed, so I jumped on that because, you know, if you publish your review sooner when the game comes out, you're gonna get way more views. So that's what I did. And I'm still playing through. That kind of worked in my favor because I can now relax and play Kingdom Come, like, not rush it at all and do a full review when I'm done. How did you get the demo? It's not available on Steam. I got the press release demo that's not available right now because they're obviously updating it for the public. And we are still waiting for the demo. I hope it's not coming out on 7 p.m. like somebody said, but no official release. No official announcement yet. So I still believe it's going to come out soon-ish. Yeah, just checking Discord real quick here. I still have that press version of the demo, and if I install it, nothing happens pretty much, so they removed it. So yeah, let's see here. Pretty sure it will be available once Steam Fest starts. A lot of people are saying that, but the official announcement from the community manager did not confirm that. People maybe just assume that. I'm still waiting for the community managers to say something. If that's the case, I'll just talk about the demo a little bit, but I believe it's coming out. If not, I might go to the gym in the meantime and come back and stream it later. But I don't believe it's coming out on 7, judging by what I'm reading here. Anyway, let's answer some more questions. Come back with a pump. Yeah, I'm gonna feel a lot better out the gym. You have the same thing going on, didn't go to the gym because of the release. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good decision. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I saw the mace here. So apparently they added a brand new attack for the mace. You have this uppercut. And if you guys remember in the original Gothic, all weapons had the same attack pattern, and it will only change if you learn a new level of the skill, one-handed or two-handed. But it seems like they're going to have at least one unique attack for all weapon types, because the sword has a stab, and that one-handed mace has like an uppercut attack like this. Yeah, that's it. You can also slam. You have a slam attack with swords and clubs, and it reminds me of that over the head attack from Gothic 1, running over the head attack. It did not include mud in the remake. It's 0 out of 10. I'm pretty sure we could see mud even in the first trailers for the game, so I wouldn't worry about that. Bro, even if the demo is only 1 hour long, I'm going to play it for 30 hours and discover every. I wanted to do something similar, but you won't be able because there's not a lot of content in the demo, to be honest. And like I played for about 5 hours, and I'm pretty sure I saw pretty much everything. Maybe I missed something. We'll see. Sick Flintstone build. Yeah, this looks like something that Fred from Flintstones would use. The club. Yeah, that uppercut attack. It was not very good. It's not necessarily the weapon I would use. I mean, it's good, it works, but I would prefer two-handed swords, as you guys probably know. Yeah, okay. The ranged gameplay felt pretty decent. Although I think they need to increase the brain froze. The impact on hit for pretty much all weapons, like the sound effects, maybe a little bit of more visual effects. Actually, when I think about it, it's more about the sound effect. Okay, let me see. Are there any updates? What's up, Imtis? Hey, Johnny Bravo. Is the demo free? Yeah, it will be free, but it seems like they're having either some issues or they postpone it for 7, like somebody said before. But I still think it's coming out soonish, according to the community manager. Yeah, everyone's spamming where is the demo. It was supposed to come out like 1 hour ago, literally exactly 1 hour ago, and that's why I wanted to start streaming at 3:15. Demo is out on GOG. It was out for a while, but I don't think you can play it still, right? Let me check. Did you miss comments on the music? I mean, Kai Rosenkrantz is doing a full rework of the original soundtrack, and it sounds freaking amazing. Oh yeah, I was talking about being able to fail quests here, which is also kind of a big deal, and I'm looking forward to see if they're going to implement some more quests in the game that you can fail. But this is kind of bullshit, to be honest, because I failed it because of a bug in the demo. I don't know what I did wrong there. But I like being able to fail quests in RPGs. It kind of gives you that, sense of, I don't know. I just like it in general because if you can successfully do every quest, it kind of, it's like whatever. But when you can actually fail the quest and you have those consequences, it creates some gameplay consequences, that you can have. Off topic, but my man, you need to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines if you haven't yet. I know almost everything about that game, but I never played it. I watched so many videos about it. I definitely plan to play it. I can tell you that. But this month has been crazy. And it's still crazy. And it happens that I'm going to move to another apartment in a couple of days, so you can imagine how crazy it is outside of YouTube and my channel and games that are coming out. Very crazy. Where can you download the demo? You can download it on Steam, but not yet apparently. It's still not out yet. Somebody said it's on GOG, so I'm gonna check real quick. It's been on GOG for a while, but you cannot play it yet until they make an official announcement. Okay, Steam is still not doing anything for me. Checking GOG. Is the demo an updated version, or it's absolutely the same as on Gamescom? I believe there are some slight differences compared to that demo, but not a lot. I never compared them face to face, one by one, because I never got to play that demo, and I kept myself from watching full playthroughs of that demo on YouTube because I wanted to experience the demo for myself. Do you know to what point you can progress in the demo? Yeah, you can do like 4 quests and just run around at the beginning area, discover stuff. There's some new stuff to discover, and that's pretty much it. Not a lot of content. I would say if you play it normally, about 50 minutes maybe. If you want to see everything, probably an hour. So it's not a lot. But I wanted to play it live on stream and do everything pretty much, and show you guys something, answer some questions. Maybe this version of the demo is a little bit different for the public than for the press that we got, but I don't know. It's probably the same. But the GOG version works on new Windows OS, just saying. What? Windows 11? Checking it right now. I can't even see it on GOG, it's just Gothic Remake. There's nothing about the demo, at least for me. Oh, I can see it now. Let me try. It's coming soon, the demo. So yeah, it's on GOG right now, and you can see it, but I cannot download it yet. Do you know how much they're charging from original Gothic? Are you asking about the price of the game, or the first game? No, I missed your comment about Vampire Bloodlines. I'm sorry, man. But just in general, I plan to play that game, so I should eventually make something about it. They said it's not the same as the Gamescom 2024. Yeah, I could tell some differences. Like, for example, the one difference that comes to mind is the highlighted items. The demo at Gamescom had, you could see items you could loot with that white outline on them, but in this demo, you can't see that. One of the differences. I don't know if they added those new. I don't know if you could enter the tunnel in the Gamescom trailer demo. Sorry, you probably could. So I don't think it's a huge difference compared to that demo. You think they have mistaken it? We'll have to wait until 7 p.m. Let me check once again. Yeah, you might be right, actually. It would be nice if somebody could confirm that, but I don't see anything. I'm gonna hang out at least like 5 to 10 more minutes and see if it comes out. If not, I'm gonna postpone the stream for a couple of hours and gonna put the new stream on 7 p.m. And I can hit the gym in the meantime, so we good. Is it playable in the first person view? I never checked, but I don't believe that's the case. a bit off topic, but what actually released today is the Dune Awakening benchmark and character creation demo. I wanted to check out, I wanted to make a video about all Dune action adventures and maybe RPGs if there are some. And I was waiting for that game to come out so I can include that game in the video. You read on Steam discussions that devs said sorry for the delay, demo is coming. Yeah, that's why I don't want to give up on the on the stream just now, because it might come out soon, because he never confirmed the 7 p.m. release. At least not yet. What else I could show you here? Pretty much show you everything. Although if you want to hear everything, you can definitely go and watch this video. I published it 2 days ago, if you missed it. Yeah, somebody asked about the length of the demo and where is the line that you cannot cross. That will be here. And I talked about this in the video. I like how they created this little narrative around the landslide, and NPCs are mentioning the landslide, and that's the reason why you cannot go to the old camp and explore literally the full game. And they could have simply just do a invisible wall or something and limit the demo, but they try to keep it immersive. Like, you know, even the demo is immersive because of this. I thought that was a nice touch. It kind of shows you that the devs care, you know, keeping the spirit of Gothic alive and not just slap an invisible wall for the demo, stuff like that. It technically is an invisible wall if you think about it. It's not an invisible, it's there, but you know, I thought that was a nice touch. A lot of stuff to loot in the demo as well. A lot of those stuff you cannot even use, like magic ore. And somebody else already said that graphically the demo looks pretty damn good. Oh, this is the point where I learned the one-handed skill. See here, you can loot like a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of consumables to loot in the demo that you can use. But yeah, wait, the demo is really 30 gigabytes? No, I believe it's like 10 or something. First person makes me nauseous. Like, I prefer first person sometimes in close quarters. For example, when I play Skyrim, and now that I play Avowed, like if I enter a dungeon or something, I will switch to first person when there is like, you know, close quarters space. But in the open world, I definitely prefer to be in third person. Yeah, my guess it's that devs are saying soon without an ETA. I'm guessing in a few hours or something, some same day at best. I believe it's coming out, and like somebody said before, 7 p.m. at the latest. I might be wrong, but I was hoping maybe it comes out. Okay, now he's saying like sorry for the delay, coming out soon. And we don't know how soon is that. Yeah, I'm gonna answer a couple of more questions and we're gonna come back later and hopefully do the stream at around 7 p.m. So like 3 hours from now, at least for me. Timur just said on Discord it's coming out super soon. Oh, guys, don't do this to me. The older you get, the more nauseous gaming makes you in general. That's bad, man. I mean, the older I get, I started having a bit more problems with my eyes, and I definitely need to see an eye doctor. But kind of being lazy about it, to be honest, because letters on the distance are kind of starting to be blurry to me a little bit. You know, at close I can see like perfectly, but at a certain distance, the letters are kind of getting blurry for me. So I definitely need to wear some glasses. By the way, I wear these stupid glasses, but it's only PC glasses for the blue lights. I don't wear them on stream because they look fucking stupid. At least I think I do. Yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff to loot in demo. somebody said they don't like the look of the UI and the inventory, and I can see where they're coming from, but the thing I like about it is the tabs at the side that you can see, and it's like basically the same philosophy like the first game, like the original game. You had tabs that you could switch horizontally, right? And it's very similar to the first game if you think about it in that way, right? But everything else is kind of more modernized. I don't mind it that much, to be honest. I would rather care about the game itself and the features and stuff. It's still minimalistic UI outside of the inventory, but even if the inventory stays the same, I wouldn't have a lot of problems with it, to be honest with you. Sounds like astigmatism. I recently got diagnosed with it on my cadet medical check. Oh my god, that sounds kind of scary, man. I don't know. It's probably not, right? Yeah, I have something with my eyes. Definitely, something's going on. Although I doubt it's because I'm staring at the monitor. Maybe not. I don't know. I never had motion sickness, by the way. Does the game pauses while in inventory? As you can see here, no. The game still goes. And here's the thing I compared with the original game. I think probably no. Okay, never mind. I compared it somewhere. But yeah, those tabs remind me of Gothic's One UI system a little bit. But the general UI outside of inventory, you can still see it's very minimalistic, like the breadth bar for swimming. Just started KCD1, what a great game. Yeah, I finished that game right before the second one was coming out, and I made a review about it. There was a lot of things I didn't like about it, but it was very immersive and a great game in general, despite the issues I had. I think the second one is like a lot better when it comes to combat and gameplay in general. So this is kind of similar to the original game where you could swim in the pond where you dropped, but not exactly because you have some items to loot here. Yeah, I compared that to the original game. And I said here that you finally have decent swimming controls because swimming controls in Gothic 1 made me want to kill myself. So it's out, by the way. It's out. It's like, oh my god, let's see. Okay, no gym for me, I guess. Not at least for a couple of more hours. Let's see. If you guys lying, I'm gonna ban you. Oh, you're not, because Steamboard, the community manager, just said it's out. So I will make can't speak. Too excited. I don't know why I'm that excited because I already played through it. Yeah, we're gonna play it, boys. I'm gonna install it real quick. Shouldn't take long. Yeah, it's only 8.3 gigabytes for me. You played the Gothic Remake demo, it's great. Where did you get to play it, Storm P? Did you play it on Gamescom, perhaps? On Steam, not GOG. Yeah, I'm actually downloading it on Steam right now. You can download it if I can, so it's out. It's out, boys. Go and grab it. Wait, this Nightbot is so outdated. I didn't update it in a while. Never mind that. Who cares? Okay, let me just do this real quick. Gonna remove this window and I'm gonna add the game capture real quick. It's being downloaded right now. Shouldn't take long. Couple of minutes. And we're good, boys. We can play it. I'm actually wondering if they changed it a little bit from the press version, but I wouldn't hold my breath for that. We're gonna check it out. Are you guys downloading it? Can you see it? Might try the demo on Steam Deck. Oh, you should do that, Ragey, because I'm actually curious about it. Will it work on on that hardware. It would be a nice optimization test, I guess. Time to get bitten by some German piranha. Okay, I'm half at downloading the game, like it's at 50%, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and we're gonna come back and play the damn demo. Be right back. How many of the old devs are working on Gothic 1 Remake? At least a couple of them, I think, but don't quote me on that. I know Kai Rosenkrantz, the dude who created the soundtrack, is working on it, but I don't know about other people. So yeah. Okay, downloading finished. Let me get comfy. Starting the demo. Okay, here we go. Gonna check the settings real quick and we're gonna start it. Did anyone play Avowed? Are the companions likable? Oh my god, that's loud. I'm gonna answer that real quick after this. You can check out my review if you didn't already. You guys gonna tell me if the music is too loud. Why is this the only setting I can... What? I can't click on other settings for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I played Avowed and I had a lot of mixed opinions about it. I still enjoy the game, kinda. Especially when it comes to exploration and even the combat, but companions are... and the story is kinda boring. But you can check out the review, man. Download the demo yourself. Yeah, let's go, boys. Okay, it was worth doing the gym later today, definitely. You guys gonna tell me if the volume of the game will be okay. Let me check this real quick. Yeah, it seems like it picked up my old settings I used for the press version. You thank everyone else for beta testing the new games. Means a lot to you. Yeah, feels good, right? Okay. New game. The demo is an isolated prequel experience created to show some of the main features of the Gothic 1 remake, but since the game is still being worked on, it can contain bugs and glitches. The full demo follows the story, structure and spirit of the original Gothic, with the nameless hero as the protagonist. So that's the actual game. The demo is following the story of Nyras. The story takes place in the Mine Valley of Corinnes, a penal colony violently taken over by the prisoner after a barrier spell went astray. The inmate now live in the interdependency, what the fuck is that word, with a king who needs them for the magical quote-unquote blue ore, humanity's last hope for its losing war against the orcs. You are Nyras, and you have just arrived in a colony. Welcome, Nyras. Welcome to your new life. Okay. Yeah, Gothic 3 soundtrack will haunt you forever. I still use it a lot for writing scripts and just listening to it on regular basis.
Still alive? Good. I'm Diego. I'm not. No one in here cares about your name, lad. Unless you give them a reason to. Look, usually I'm the guy who gives the Greenbloods the rundown. But a rock slide cut us off from the valley, so I have other things on my mind right now. Our men are coming to clear the path, but knowing them, it's gonna take a few days. So you should find yourself a place to camp until then. All clear?
Yeah, like I said before, I like the fact they're using this little subplot line about landslide. Makes things way more immersive than just putting an invisible wall there. Can I help you somehow, Diego boy?
Can I help you somehow? Thanks, but no.
They just don't give a fuck about Nyras. Where can I camp? Somewhere in here?
Where can I camp? Somewhere in here? No. This exchange zone belongs to the old camp. Until you're one of us, we can't let you wander around here after dark. Just try to find somewhere well sheltered. Our boys sighted a shadow beast near the canyon, and they come out at night.
Wait, the real shadow beast?
Wait, a real shadow beast? In the flesh.
Is the
one of the
volume
many
of the game
things in
good,
this
guys?
place just waiting to rip you to pieces.
Should I increase or decrease it? Because I cannot tell.
Okay, thanks. Sure. Welcome to the colony.
Yeah, so that would be the beginning. Wait, let me just check real quick if I got the appropriate settings. Should be. Because I played it on high. Yeah, I don't think I used TSR. I think it was TAA. And I don't like motion blur that much, so... Wait, what? Okay, so I decreased this to like, I don't know, 20 or even turn it off. It's good. Man bun? Yeah, our boy Nyras has a man bun. But to be fair, even the Nameless Hero has a man bun. Or he had a man bun all the way back in 2001. Actually, that was not a man bun, that was just a ponytail. Now that I think about it. So yeah, high details. Okay. Should work okay. I don't know, I never tried to stream and play it on high details. So we'll see. So far it seems fine. Yeah, there's stuff to loot in the house here. Some consumables. So Nyras will walk slowly in the house by default when you enter, but you can still press the left thumbstick and he will run.
Kill me if they find me sleeping here.
Motion blur should have never existed. I kinda agree with you, but developers keep adding it to their games. I guess some people like it, but there's a very vocal minority of people who hate it, like you and me. Yeah, but the bun is lower part and it looks better. Yeah, in the original. Yeah, I like I said, I don't think that's a man bun. I think that was just a ponytail. So that will be everything. Wait, what's this? Oh, I never tried to sit here when I played it. Okay, get up. There's a couple of more stuff to loot here. Some of these items are totally useless for the demo, to be honest. But it's nice they added it. A pipe. Can actually... I never tried to use the pipe in the press release. I don't think you can do it. Yeah, you can only drop it. What happens when you drop it, by the way? Oh, you can pick it up again. Okay. Motion blur is great, but virtually all developers do it poorly. I don't know about that, man. I mean, I think the whole point of motion blur is to increase your, I don't know, gameplay experience while you have lower FPS, right? So it doesn't seem so choppy.
We're just gonna let them keep fucking us over. That's right, just as we do with them. Did you notice the ore barrels from this month's batch had an extra thick bottom? Are you saying that the barrels had an extra thick bottom? That's all I know. It's all a game, Whistler. They trick us, we trick them, and so it goes till the gods bite the dust. You're a proper poet. Well, fuck it. I'll double check the batch and get this ready for the convoy. Good. Cheers, Whistler. Sure.
Yeah, the NPC interactions so far in the demo seem very good. Seem natural. I think he won't talk with you.
I'm busy, Freshie. Diego told you what to do, didn't he? I only have a few. Piss off.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care about the poor old Nyras. Okay, so that will be all. I think there is some more, but useless items like the brush. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Welcome to my new life, I guess.
But here, as you guys could see in the video I did, you can explore the quote-unquote lake. It's more of a pond. No, it's a little lake. Okay. And there's stuff to loot down there. There's a rusty sword. First weapon you can find in the demo. I'm pretty sure there were more stuff. Yeah, there you go. Some consumable, like beer. I'm not sure about the performance actually. I think the press release worked a little bit better for me because I could notice some frame drops there. Maybe that's because I'm streaming at the same time. Maybe I should put the details or just stream at 1080p instead of 2K. Wow, nice water. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I can tell that FPS is not great. Wait. So if I do this, if I just play it, then let me see if I'm not going to mess up the game like this. So wait, I don't remember Gothic option here. I'm thinking about playing it in 1080p instead of 1440p, but I will probably have to restart the game. Let me try it out real quick. Cannot find DLSS 2. There is no DLSS in the demo, I believe. But it should be in the full game, I think. Maybe. Yeah, let me try to do this real quick. Need to change some settings first. Gonna go back in the game in like a couple of minutes. Seems like my PC can handle 2K stream and playing at the same time, but I played the demo totally fine in 2K when I wasn't streaming. Gonna switch it to full HD real quick. Gothic graphics? I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. I don't remember seeing that option in the press release. Maybe it was there, but I just don't remember. Okay, let me try it once again. I could definitely feel some frame drops there, which wasn't the case at all when I played the press release. Okay, now it's in 1080p. I could even push the graphical settings now at higher, probably higher than high. but I'm gonna try high right now and test out the other options after that. Yeah, this is way better. I don't know about the quality of the stream right now, but it should look good even like this. So why not try the Gothic setting and see what's that all about? I don't remember seeing it in the Alchema older. They definitely changed this. This was not in the press version. I don't think it was called like this. Or maybe I just don't remember. Okay, Gothic settings. So check that out. Yeah, works okay. It's just the quality setting, like highest or higher than high. The game works in 60 FPS, I would say, even maybe even more here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at this. And if it starts dropping or maybe something, but should be fine. I will, if it starts dropping, I will change it back. So yeah, that was the place where you can get your first sword and a couple of more items. And now we can use the weapon like a total noob here. Because you can only attack once before you learn to use your weapon by talking to Kirgo. But you can still do that cool stab, I guess. You can still do damage. But I'm gonna go to Kirgo right away and learn the one-handed skill. Pick up some blueberries. If I remember correctly, there's not a lot of stuff to loot here. Except the blueberries. Maybe about some small details. Performance, I think it's a big... is it just mistake to do it in games? Yeah, I don't know. You can also equip these consumables if you want. Actually, you can't wait, but... Oh no, I have to switch the tab. You have two tabs that you can switch like this. A couple of these are reserved for weapons. Yeah, the game works way better like this. I guess I can't stream it in 2K. Red blueberries, very important detail. Yeah. There's our boy Ori.
Hey,
yeah,
you.
Freshy, eh? Didn't know one was coming in. You got lucky.
Why?
Well, if it wasn't for the rock slide, couple of our lads would have been right there to welcome you. With a proper stomping. Anyway, if you're ready for the valley, you gotta wait till our men clear the path. The precipice.
It's too dangerous to climb, I know. Diego told me.
Good. Best find yourself somewhere to sleep then.
What's your story? Why did they throw you in here?
What's your story? Why'd they throw you in?
What, me? Ain't nothing to write home about. I ran out of dough. Then fell in with the wrong crowd. Then right into a group of guards. After I mugged someone. Bingo. Here I am. Yourself?
I also think it's very nice they added some proper backstory to some of the side characters, so I believe that's going to be the case in the full release of the game with some other characters. It's interesting that you can say I killed someone, or I don't want to talk about... Yeah, I killed someone.
I killed someone.
You? Didn't peg you for the type. Don't tell everyone, no. Or at least, only the ones that you think want to hear it.
I won't.
I have some questions.
I have some questions.
That's so. Well, what I have is a parched throat. How's this? You find me a bevy, then you can ask like there's no tomorrow. One end washes the other.
So if you didn't select that dialogue option, you wouldn't even know there is a mini quest with him. Sounds like a deal.
Sounds like a deal.
I already picked up a beer.
Praise. You know where to find me.
And if I talk with him again, I can give him the beer. There you go.
Here's your beer.
My saviour.
Where can you get the demo on Steam, man? It's out for everyone now. pretty sure it's out on GOG as well. Just type Gothic Remake
Tastes like bull sweat.
and,
Anyway, you had
and you can find it
questions, right?
below the pictures
Fire
and
away.
trailers and stuff when you enter Gothic Remake on Steam, but I believe there is a separate page on GOG. Can you let me sleep in the exchange zone just until they're cleared the rubble? Yeah, your main quest in the demo is to find a place to sleep and not get eaten by a shadow beast.
Can't you let me sleep in the exchange zone?
This
Just
was
until
not
they've
in the
cleared
original.
rubble?
Yeah,
Not
well,
until you've joined the old camp, mate. As I'm sure Diego already told you.
What if you sign me up right now?
There's only one man who can do that, and that's Gomez. And frankly, unless you've got what it takes to become a shadow or a warder, think twice. Whether you really want to join us. Most Greenbloods, they just give them a pickaxe and have them mine nuggets for the rest of their lives. And you don't want that.
why not use TSR with Superior? I was afraid that I'm gonna start dropping frames on 2K, but you're right, I'm gonna use it now because I'm streaming in 1080p now, so... I mean, the game is running in 1080p, so I will turn it on right after this. If not in the exchange zone, where can I sleep?
If not in the exchange zone, where can I sleep?
Ground won't do.
Diego said they saw a shadow beast near the canyon.
Oh, right, I remember. Bollocks. Tough luck. Maybe try the old diggers' camp up on the ledge across the flooded mine. Though I think I saw some folks messing about around there. New campers, maybe. You'll find out.
What's it like in the old camp?
What's it like in the
Yeah,
old
there's a
camp?
lot of
Could
new
be
dialogue
better,
options
Could be worse.
for these
In what
NPCs.
sense?
Well, if you make nice with the bloodhounds, it's probably your best bet for a normal life here.
He even looks
If you
kinda
piss off
similar
the wrong guys, though.
To
I
the old
get it.
NPC from Gothic 1. I mean, it's a generic bald guy in the original game, but still. This man has a crossbow, can we push him over the ledge and steal it? In the full game you should be able to do something similar. Maybe you can't push him over the ledge, but you could definitely beat him up and take everything he has on him. That's how it's supposed to work. How about some general advice about the life
How
in the
about some
colony?
general advice about life in the colony?
Make your peace with it.
With being here?
Yeah. This place is your home now, and you're here to stay. No matter what the Rice-Eaters or the cultists will try and tell you. Once you've gotten that into your head, life can be quite alright in here.
Rice eaters and cultists?
Rice eaters and cultists.
You'll find out.
Yeah, like I said in my video, I really like the dialogue. I think it's well done. So, fingers crossed for the full game. I'm not gonna stay in here.
I don't plan on growing old in here.
So said they all.
Oh, you can mug him? You are supposed to be able to? I never tried it in the demo actually, but...
I'll
you
be
know
on
what?
my way.
We're gonna do
Sure.
that at the end
Good
of the...
luck, Greenblood.
When I do everything else, we're gonna come back and try to do that. Because you can fight almost everyone else in the demo. And you can only not kill the essential guys for the quests. But you should be able to even do that in the full game once it releases. But it would mess up the whole demo, you know. If you would be able to do that. So... TSR, okay, there we go. Save the game. There we go. Yeah, they added a lot of dialogue options for this. Like side NPCs, like Ori. At least for him. Although every other NPC has some proper options as well. A lot more than the original game. Is it ever going to release? I have it for years on my Steam wishlist. You mean the full game? Well, of course, yeah. We still don't know when exactly. But I said before that if I would have to guess, I would think something like 2026, next year in summer, maybe fall. Oh yeah, you can do that. I don't think I even showed that in the video. You can stomp on the poor meat bugs. You can also hit them with the sword. And I also mentioned this in the video, you can loot stuff while having your weapon out. So you don't have to sheath your weapon and loot stuff, you can just loot like this. As you can see, even with the bow. That's kinda cool. You always have to like shoot your weapon before you could loot things in Gothic games, which kind of made sense. And he would still do it for chests like this, but for stuff on the ground he will just pick them up if you press the combination of 2 buttons. And it's kind of reminiscent of old games because you have to use 2 buttons, you know. I think it's kind of cool. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is, before I fight anything or go in a tunnel there, I'm gonna go and talk to Kirgo and learn the one-handed ability so we can, you know, hold the sword like a normal person and be able to do some combos. AFK making coffee? Oh, I want some coffee too, man, but I'm too lazy to make it. Actually, if I have one more coffee today, I'm gonna have a stroke or something. And I'm gonna go to the gym after this, so maybe it's not a good idea. Actually, that's a good idea if you didn't have a lot of coffee. So like half an hour before the training, you have some coffee, and it's actually scientifically proven that you'll have at least a little bit more performance in the gym. You can, you know, perform a little bit better. Yeah, there is your ore nuggets that you can loot, which are totally useless in the demo, but still kind of cool. We're gonna go and do this right after I learn the skill. Wanted to check here if I missed something. Another thing when it comes to controls that I don't believe I mentioned in my video is if you press running, if you press the left thumbstick and start running, even if you stop and continue, oh, never mind, he stops doing that. In the press release, you would have to press it again, even if you stop, because Nyras will continue running for some reason. So I guess they fixed that. Anyway. Oh, he still does it sometimes. You see? I'm running. Still running, even though I stopped. I didn't press the button. So I guess you have to wait a little bit before he starts walking like that. It's kind of weird. Started playing Elex 2 a few days ago, finally. Did you play Elex 1? I hope you did. There's our glorious view, boys. Should I try to increase the graphics to the max and see how this looks? Probably not a lot different. So we can admire the view. Alchema overdose. That sounds scary. Wait, you can sprint? Yeah, you can sprint in Gothic. Imagine that. I forgot to mention that's not in the original game. You can sprint by pressing the left thumbstick or by pressing, I believe it's shift on the mouse and keyboard. Oh, this won't work well. This yeah, this is like 2 FPS for me, even on full HD. But you can admire the view for a little bit, as long as I don't move and ruin the FPS. I think they need to add a bit of interior for movement. Oh, okay. His lobster need to be something hard to. Yeah, I think the movement should definitely improve in general. For the full game, it's not awful, but like I said, it's kind of sluggish. No, I think I broke my game now, because even when I go back to the... Oh no, okay, it's fine now, is it? Maybe I should not mess with it. Yeah, maybe I messed it up now, because it's not working as it was supposed to work. Had it on high first, then I switched to Gothic settings. High still works as it should. And if I go back to Gothic, I can... Okay, should be fine. I'm not sure, actually. Let's just keep it on high. And not think about it ever again for the stream. Because it's annoying. Wow, really looks good for now. Yeah, I think the graphics are pretty damn good, man. This is our boy Kirgo that you can meet in the old camp in the original game.
Hey, you.
Look at that. A fresh face. They just threw you in?
I enjoyed your analysis. Let's hope they use the rest of the development time well. Yeah, that's... I assume the game looks a lot different now, because this is an old demo, probably like a year and a half old or something like that, maybe even more.
They did.
Well, then welcome to the colony, I guess. What's your name? I'm Cargo.
Nyras.
Good to meet you. Hey, listen. Why don't we chat for a bit? You could tell me the latest from the outside, and I can give you some advice that will help you stay alive here. It's just that I've been shoveling that bloody rubble all day, and I'd kill for a distraction. What do you say?
Sure thing, bro. Okay. How about I tell you in return for a safe place to sleep? I love how Nyras is hell-bent on getting a place to sleep.
How about I tell you in return for a safe place to sleep? Like one of your huts.
Because of the Shadow Beast, huh? I'd let you sleep in there if it were up to me. But it's not. Sorry, friend.
They talk a little bit slower than I would prefer, like NPCs in general. Alright.
Alright. Honestly, though, there isn't that much to tell. Everyone's on edge because of the war, and all the horror stories that are going around about the orcs don't help. There's word that the Nordmarians made some small victories, though, so there's that.
Thank Enos. Let's hope they can reclaim some of the mining areas. There's no way we in here can keep up with the demand long term, no matter how many prisoners the king sends here. What about Corina City? Did you get a chance to see it when they brought you here?
Not really. They had me locked up the whole time.
Ah, shame. Oh man, I miss that place. I lived there for a couple of years after I left Varant. Had a woman there. Rosa. She was the sweetest thing you could ever imagine. And a better soul than I'll ever be. Ah, shit. Here I am rambling like a drooling old man. I'm sorry.
You're playing the demo right now, Brother Grok. I hope you're enjoying it. I had a lot of things to say about it in my video, some good, some bad. But in general, I think they got the vibes right, which is very important for a Gothic game. And as you could see there, you can get some backstory for, you know... you could never hear NPCs. I believe that was never the case in the original Gothic, where they talk about other zones in other Gothic games, like he mentioned Varant there, the deserts of Varant that you could explore in Gothic 3, so I found that very cool. Rosa was in Gothic 2, right? I'm terrible with names. I would have to look that up. I don't remember. Who is Rosa? Your turn. What's your advice?
Your turn. What's your advice?
Join the old camp. We're the heart of the colony. All the stuff they send us from outside, they bring it to us.
Unless there's a rock slide.
Ah, don't worry about that. Our boys will have that cleared in no time. Gomez is tough, but he knows how to keep this place running.
Gomez is your boss?
He's the most powerful man in the old camp, yeah. He led the prison revolt back then and took charge. He's the guy who tells the king what we want for our ore. And the king delivers.
I see.
One more thing. You look like you've held a sword before.
There you go.
You wouldn't care for a practice match.
For
Would
sure.
you? I got a fight coming up next week. And I could show you some tricks in return.
This is also foreshadowing the arena, I guess. Fight coming up? Yeah.
You have a fight coming up.
Yeah. In the arena. You'll see it.
So, for whatever the reason, you can decline, but this is where you learn the combo, and which will make the combat in the demo a lot better in general, so you should definitely do this. Alright, why not?
Alright.
But first,
Why
he needs to
Great.
kick your ass.
Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm pretty sure I can kick his ass even even without those combos he can learn us, but we'll try.
I'm ready to fight.
The parry window is not that hard.
All right, let's dance.
Come here, boy. Oh! Never mind. Wait, why am I not parrying now? What the hell? I could parry this guy all day in the press release. Never mind, I suck. Okay, once more. No, 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 no!
Ugly pig! Damn,
I didn't want to do that. I pressed it by accident. It's good to know they actually fixed this from the press version, because he could get bugged out. How about now?
Hey, you.
Can you repeat?
Good fight.
No, it
I
wasn't.
hope I didn't break anything.
It's all right.
Happy to hear it. You're not bad, friend. You need some practice, but you
Seems
got
like it was way
potential.
easier to parry in
Want me to
the
teach you some
press
tricks?
release.
Sure,
Maybe I
why
just
not?
missed the timing.
All
We'll
right,
see.
number one. When
GG,
you're
well
using a
played.
weapon like this, hold it in one hand.
Okay, he's learning
not
us
in
the
both.
moves now.
Once you build the muscles, you'll be much more agile and can string your attacks together. 2. If you're already in a strike and realize it's gonna throw you right into a riposte, pull back and dodge. It'll take some practice to get right, but you can do it. And finally, when you parry, try to time it to the perfect
Yeah, speaking
moment.
about that,
That will leave your
is this
opponent
official remake?
wide
Is the
open.
official
Okay,
demo for
got
the
it.
remake?
Thanks.
Hey, anytime.
Okay. I'm gonna heal up. And before I start the fight with him again, I just want to check. Yeah, that was parry, which was very easy to do in the press release. So this is the overhead attack you have when he learns you the moves. And this is the side sweep. You can do it 3 times before he stops. This is the dodge. Sidestep, I guess. And the button for block. Okay. I actually killed this dude after he learned me, after he taught me, oh my god, I can't talk, the move. Was this guy black in the OG? I'm pretty sure he was. I don't remember. Okay,
Hey,
Kirgo boy,
you.
let's go. I'm gonna try to parry again. How about a rematch?
How about a rematch?
What? Already?
Maybe they changed that in a way somehow. I don't know.
Sure.
Or I just suck.
Just say the word.
Let's fight.
Come on, bro.
All right.
Because I'm very curious now if they made
Alright.
some
Let's dance.
notable differences in combat. You can lock in right there, like this. There we go. Told you. There we go. I'm not crazy. Timing on point. Yeah, get parried 4 times in a row. You see, you can kill him now. Loot him like this. Like I said before, you don't have to put out your weapon. And he actually has the best sword in the demo that you can loot, by the way, guys. And now you don't hold the sword like a noob. You hold it with one hand. And this sword, I'm stupid, it does the same damage. I'm gonna sound stupid here because because I can swear it did more damage in the press release. Maybe I'm wrong, but even so, it's cooler than the one we have. We had the rusty sword and now we have a crude sword. Diego doesn't have weapon? Doesn't have better weapon? I don't think so. Dude, what the fuck was that magnetism? I'm not sure what you mean. In combat? Is this the gateway to beating a final boss of the demo? Diego? That would be cool. Yeah. You know what? We can
Hey,
actually
you.
kill him
Well
now
fought.
because...
Anyway.
I'm gonna do this. You only get 3 saves in the demo, by the way, so I'm gonna delete one, make another one. He doesn't have a weapon now because we took his weapon. And... Goodbye, Kirgo. Just like that, we're playing a bad guy, even in the demo. I believe that will affect the story of the demo. How to change the camera? Pretty sure you can do it in the demo. Okay, so now we can do this with our boy Drax.
Hey, you.
The quest you could fail.
Wait a second. You're the guy they just tossed in, aren't you? No, don't say anything. I know it. You just got that what the fuck did I get myself into look on your face. I'm guessing you already know we're stuck up here.
Yeah. I'm looking for a place to camp. Apparently there's a shadow beast out here.
There is? We saw it too. It's a big bloody bastard. Hey, why don't we make a deal? You help me hunt that flock of scavs, and in return, we share the food, and you can sleep at our fire. It's in the old miners' camp across the flooded mine, and it's well sheltered. What do you say?
Our fire?
Our fire?
Yeah, me and my friends. You'll meet him.
You need to see the smoke physics. From the weed? Pretty sure they don't have the swamp weed on them in the demo, unfortunately. How do I know this isn't a trap?
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You mean, am I the big bad villain who wants to rob the poor freshie of all his non-existent
Well, you're bald, so
nuggets?
you have that villain look.
No offense, friend, but if I had a problem with you, you'd already be dead.
I wouldn't talk like that to me if I was you, because your friend over there is... Actually, he's not your friend. He's from the old camp, and these guys are from the new camp, so... He kind of wouldn't care that I killed Kirgo. Your comment doesn't sound like you're from Corinus.
Your comment doesn't sound like you're from Corinus.
And neither does yours.
Where are you from? Midlands?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
Yeah, Drax is from the new camp, he's not from the sect camp. No swamp weed? Come on, man. Yeah. Alchema should update that. What's in this for you? You look like you killed those scabs yourself.
What's in this for you? You look like you could kill those
What do you guys think about the
yourself.
voice acting
Ain't
so
you
far, by the
a
way?
wary one? Good. Now first, I remember what it was like to get tossed in here and have everyone trying to fuck me over. Second, if it turns out you're at least a little less useless than the average freshie, I might just tell you to piss on what Diego probably told you and try joining our camp. The new camp instead. The one where you don't have to blow sugar up Gomez's ass for the rest of your life. But that can wait. First, we hunt.
I like how NPCs are already trying to recruit you to for their camp, you know, even in the demo. Voice acting is decent. I think the writing is even better than voice acting, but voice acting is pretty solid. But when you have great when you have a great writing, even the solid voice acting can sound amazing. I hope that makes sense. You think it's meh? I certainly don't think it's meh. Does the gang of yours have a leader?
Does that gang of yours have a leader?
Yeah, it does. Nyras. But again, it's not like in the old camp. We follow
Do you
his
hate
lead
American
because
accents?
he's the
Pretty
best
sure
man for the job, and that's
NPCs
it.
have
The moment that
British accents
changes,
in this game
he'd
allowed.
step down.
At least in the demo. Deal was the strategy.
Deal. What's the strategy?
There ain't one.
Nyras
Those birds
has
are
an
as dumb
American
as
accent, I
rocks,
guess.
so you charge in and make short work of them. Just
Drax
don't
as well,
let them
to
surround
be
you.
honest. Yeah,
Tell me when you're ready.
I see
then
what
we
you
go.
mean. Polish people I hear love their voice actors. I played Chronicles of Mortana with Polish voice acting. I mean, it sounded great, even though I didn't know what the fuck they're talking about without subtitles.
Let's hunt.
Music to my ears. You got a weapon?
Yeah.
Good. Then follow my lead.
Are you going to post the entire full demo stream? It's gonna stay on as a video on channel, so don't worry about that. I'm not gonna edit it. Oh, didn't want to hit you. Yeah, you can lock on and switch targets like that. And you can even parry animals like that. I hope you saw that. So the first time I played the demo I actually failed this quest because the game thought that I somehow killed the scavengers by myself. and Drax was like, I can already see they're dead or something like that, and he just went away. And I got that that I failed the quest. It was on the screen, you failed the quest. I included that in the video. It's kind of funny. Raptors are allies? No, the scavengers in this game are freaking annoying. I mean, they're iconic for Gothic. And if you play Gothic 1, you know they have that iconic sound effects. Iconic sound effect, which is very annoying in general, but kinda, you know, iconic. More like nostalgic and annoying, but still. Did I miss something? Let me see real quick. No, pretty sure you can't loot anything else here. But yeah, as I was saying in the video, they should definitely do something about the responsiveness of moving around and switching directions all of a sudden, you know. It doesn't feel that great. It could feel a lot better. It should feel a lot snappier.
Hey, you.
Ha! Good job. That's some sweet bounty. You know how to gut?
Well,
Never mind, I can do it. Hey, come to think of it, maybe you could go find my friend Ratford while I'm at it and see if he needs a hand. One of our crew, Jorik, has gone missing. We think he's somewhere in the canyon. Rats is looking for him right now. I'll see you at the campfire.
Crew?
crew?
Yeah, our gang. The Reds call us bandits, but I don't think that's fair. We're so much more.
I take your gang runs this new camp you mentioned earlier.
I take it your gang runs this new camp you mentioned earlier?
Run isn't the word I'd use. I mean, yeah, there are factions and all, but there's no fixed rules or proper, what's the word? Hierarchy. As I said, though, let's talk about it once I got that scav speared up and sizzling over the fire.
What happened to this Yorick?
What happened to this Jorik?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. The man just wandered off and ain't come back since. Someone saw him climbing around this canyon here, but so far, nothing.
Call me crazy, but this game feels weird. Movement and combat is worse than OG Gothic. It's still too early to tell, and the demo definitely has some problem with the controls. But in general, I like the direction of the demo, and I like to believe that the current state of the game is much better because this is kind of old demo by now. Like it's almost like 1.5 years old or maybe even more. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of improvements in the final release of the game. But I can only judge it by what I'm playing and you know, seeing in the demo. And you can definitely check out that video I did where I did a full analyze, where I analyzed the gameplay completely and talked about all small mechanics and stuff like that. There are some things to like and some things to hate, like the controls and the sudden change of movement when you're controlling Nyras outside of combat. But actually in combat is not that bad, and the controls doesn't the sluggishness of the controls is not affecting the combat that much. But it can still be a lot better with improved impact on hit and stuff like that. All of that is subject to change, I guess, so we'll see. What does your friend Ratford looks like? Let me guess, he looks like a rat.
What does your friend Ratford look like?
My size,
this is not Nameless
black
Hero,
hair, big mustache.
This is a Nyras
he
for
wears
the...
the same armor that I'm wearing, so he should be
for the
easy to
prologue
spot.
only.
Bring him back down here when you found Jorik. I should have the fire and dinner ready by then. Oh, by the way, I'm Drax.
Okay, Drax. Kind of a badass name. Maybe a bit dorky, but badass at the same time. Anyway, so the meat we are picking up can be fried back at the camp or back at the beginning of the demo where Diego is. I wish we could interact with Diego a bit more, but actually he had a couple of more dialogue options that I didn't trigger because I forgot. But we can do that when we're done. So if you miss the first weapon in the lake, you can find right here You can find the one here and it will be the rusty sword. But we already have the weapon from the dead man over there. Right, so this is only like a prettier sword that we picked up from Kirgo, but pretty much does the same damage. And we have the iconic pickaxe from the original game. I'm just gonna put it here, just because of nostalgia. I can show you guys. Oh, he actually holds it in two hands, like a two-handed weapon. Okay, interesting. It's much slower. But you cannot use it as a real weapon with combos, at least doesn't seem so. So there is this overhead attack, like I said before, side sweep that you can do 3 times, and you also have a stab. That's about it for a one-handed sword. And the stab will turn into that uppercut I was talking about at the beginning of the stream if you're carrying a club. So I'm going to show you real soon. Can you mine something? I'm pretty sure you can't, because I tried. We're going to go to the tunnel now, and there is a mining, quote-unquote mining spot there, but I couldn't do anything with pickaxe or just in general. God damn, how much the pickaxe weight for him to swing it like that. The thing is, I believe it's a... I mean, I don't believe, I know it's a two-handed weapon because he holds it with 2 hands. And the two-handed skill for Nyras is non-existent. It doesn't exist, like, but we learned the first level for one-handed. So I believe that's why he swings it like that. He doesn't have the skill issues, you know. Okay, another pickaxe. Did I pick up the torch already? Yes, I did. And there's an interesting stuff with the torch, because Nyras will drop the torch if I pull out my weapon. And you can pick it up once again. It won't let me do it though. To shoot your weapon and pick it up. Yeah. It's kind of cool that he throws it away, but also kind of annoying actually. Yeah, pickaxe, it doesn't make sense, you're right. Pickaxes are like not that heavy, but still Gothic is all about that, you know, progression system where you suck at the beginning until you learn at least the first level of the skill. And you can't save your game with your weapon on shit. Oh, hello. I can't see shit. There you go. They managed to hit me once though. I mean, mole rats were always very easy in Gothic. They didn't even attack for the most part in the first game. So they at least attack a little bit now. You can't make everything too realistic, yeah. Even Kingdom Come Deliverance struggles with that a little bit, you know, with keeping things semi-realistic, and, you know, if you go too realistic in a game, it can just be annoying. And there we have our first bow. Like I said, the Gamescom demo had all of these items highlighted, if you guys remember. I remember they were all highlighted and there was a white outline on items, but now it looks like pretty much like Gothic 1 used to look. You can clearly see items on the ground and what you can pick up, and he automatically equips it. Another pickaxe. Okay, somebody asked about mining, and as you can see there is nothing in here, although if I equip a pickaxe, pretty sure you can't do anything. No. Nope. Bounces. Gothic 1 items were highlighted too. Oh, actually you're right, I'm stupid. Yeah, they were kind of highlighted in a way. Yeah, there was a white outline, right? I totally forgot now that you mentioned it. But maybe this will be an optional setting in the menu that you can turn on or off. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that Gothic 1 don't have it. Now that you think about it, it definitely does. Yeah, they were not exactly outlined, but they were brighter. Hot opinion, but I don't like KCD2. I mean, that's okay, man. I like a lot of games that other people don't like and vice versa, so... Oh yeah, we can pick up... What are you doing? Do I have to... Okay. We can pick up some arrows here. And I had a lot of arrows in the press release. Speaking of which, here's your bow, which I'm gonna use real quick once we continue playing. And just to show you the ballistics, I guess. You can shoot at any wooden surface and you can pick it up once again. In theory. Can I pick it up, please? No? I was able to do that before. Maybe I have to put out my weapon. No? Did I lose my arrow? Can I pick it up? Okay, once more. For some reason I can't, and I even showed this in my video that I did. I could pick it up in the press version. That's weird. Maybe not on all surface. On low settings 25 FPS. Yeah, I just shot lower and the same thing happened. I can't pick it up. Maybe it's just this wood for some example. We'll try it out on some other wooden surface as well. What PC specs you have? You're getting 25 FPS. And there is some stuff to loot at the end of the tunnel here. And that's about it, I think. I forgot that you have 2 buttons for looting stuff when your torture weapon is out. That it? Essence of healing, okay. I'm gonna put that on the hotbar real quick. Wait, what? Okay. You never played the first one? The original Gothic? I definitely recommend playing it, but you should know what you're getting yourself into. It's a old, janky game. And ironically, actually not ironically at all, if you have a Switch, it's quite possibly the most beginner-friendly version of the game just because of the controller controls. But I would still heavily recommend the game. When you when you get over that hump with the controls and when you get used to the outdated graphics, you're gonna find an amazing RPG with a lot of attention to detail, amazing progression system, like an RPG where every level feels exciting, you know, because you can feel that progress so much in the game. And a small but condensed open world to explore, and I hope this remake will be at least similar, if not identical. Yeah, this is the camp, but we have to explore that upper part of the map. That's our next goal. Gothic is better than Morrowind. I like both games, and I think they're very different. You play them for a different experience, even though they're both RPGs. Now playing Gothic with one hand is nice on keyboard. I don't mind the modifier keys plus direction, just need to rebind so you don't have to spread your hands all over the keyboard. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. Yeah, I play it with a mouse, even Gothic 1, but that's just me. Another hot opinion, but I also don't like The Witcher. Oh, hold on a minute, man. People will attack you in the chat. The Witcher 1 or The Witcher in general? Don't forget to install community patches. Yeah, for sure. You have to check out some videos about Gothic 1 and what to install to get it working on a modern PC. But like I said, if it happens that you have a Nintendo Switch, the Switch version besides some crashes you can have, is quite possibly the most beginner-friendly Gothic experience you can have because of the controller. You can get the controller working on PC as well, and Alchema is not Alchema, THQ is supposed to they're supposed to add those controls from Nintendo Switch on the PC version as well, but they still didn't do that for some reason. Maybe they did. I didn't follow the news, but I think I'm pretty sure I would see that if it happened, so I'm going to assume that didn't happen yet. If your PC is good enough, you have Nintendo. If your PC is good enough, you have Nintendo Switch. What do you mean? So I'm curious, what's your favorite RPG? If you don't like those RPGs you mentioned, the original Joe, what do you like? What's your favorite RPG? Yeah, Witcher 3 is not my cup of tea either. I'd rather play some Eurojank in most cases. I loved Witcher 3, but I never replayed that. I mean, I did, but I never finished it more than once, like go through the whole game, you know, and I still plan to do that. But when it comes to RPG options, everything except the dialogue, I think it is kind of lacking in that department, you know, and the combat would feel same-ish no matter what kind of a build you have. DLCs changed that in a way, you know, and made it a little bit better. But still, Geralt is like... I love Geralt. I also read all the Witcher books, by the way, so you can even consider me a huge fan, but... he's kinda limited by the lore reasons, so they can't do a lot with his gameplay style and stuff like that. And I hope that will improve in Witcher 4. Yeah, you can grab ledges in a similar way like you could in the original game. Witcher 3 has a lot of great moments. Yeah, story-wise, that game was freaking amazing. Yeah, like I said, I read all the books before Witcher 3 came out, and I loved Witcher 1 for its story. I also think Witcher 1 is very unique when it comes to horror atmosphere, because neither Witcher 2 or Witcher 3 managed to recreate that dark and gloomy atmosphere of The Witcher, which is, you know, the whole point, if you ask me, because when you read those books you get that kind of a horror vibe that neither Witcher 2 or Witcher 3 managed to reproduce, if you ask me, even though there are better games in general, you know. Okay, using a bow. First time on the enemy. Hit feedback on the bow is decent, but it could improve as well. Get parried. Parry a mole rat in a Gothic game. Not a thing I would expect to see, but you know, I kinda like it. Still pretty clumsy, but I wouldn't even say it's unresponsive. If they manage to improve the controls in general, this would feel much better, but once again, I said before that Gothic is supposed to feel, in the beginning at least, you are supposed to feel weak and untrained as a character, so it's going to be hard to balance that out. Witcher 4 will not be made by the original devs. Yeah, I saw that. So I'm kind of worried about it, but still, let's wait and see. Okay, gonna save. And I wonder if they changed something about Radford, but I don't believe so.
Who by Belia are you?
I'm Knight.
Not your name. You don't look like you're from any of the camps. You a digger? Or did they just throw you in?
I like his voice, by the way. I'm new, yes, your friend Drax sent me to help you in return for a place to sleep at your camp.
I'm new, yes. Your friend Drax sent me to help you, in return for a place to sleep at your camp.
Did he now? Well, I don't need any help, especially not from a wet lettuce like you.
I can kick your
sure
ass,
as
dude.
fuck ain't gonna have a stranger sleep by our fire. Now get lost.
you can actually provoke him in a dialogue and make him fight you, but that's why I saved. And if he manages to defeat me, he will kill me. Just so you know, so you don't mess it up on your playthrough of the demo, because the demo will try to reset your progress if you didn't save already, so just so you know. So this is the option I'm looking for. Watch your fucking mouth. Check this out.
Watch your
He will attack
fucking
me.
mouth.
He will attack me right
Big
away.
mistake.
Get blocked. See? I don't do a lot of damage to him, but I can parry him all day. Oh, he can do the parry. I forgot NPCs can do the parry as well. I can show you the dodge. I'm pretty sure dodge has some iframes. Oh no! One hit, really? I was just playing around with the dodge. Yeah, and he kills me. Luckily, I saved. I was trying to show off my dodging skills instead of parrying. But for main quest reasons, you cannot kill him even if you defeat him. And I'll show you that.
I'm Knight.
Not your
GG,
name.
well played.
You
C4G the
don't
parry
look like
god.
you're
Hey,
from
what's up,
any of the
Baldurd?
camps. You a digger? Or did they just throw you in?
NPCs need to flinch where they're hit. Yeah, I said the impact on hit needs to improve. Like, it needs to improve quite a bit. This seems like a placeholder for some of these attacks and combat in general.
I'm new, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this and gonna fight him again. I'm just gonna parry him now. In Gothic 1, difficulty monster will act as invisible wall. Yeah, you're right, some zones will definitely do that, although every chapter will kind of reset them. I know Elden Ring is an RPG, but a lot of games could learn from its map design. In a way, yeah, but I think Elden Ring had some problems with open world design, but I liked it a lot in general.
Watch your
Once
fucking
more.
mouth.
Let's go. Oh, no. I'm stupid. I didn't even manage to pull out the weapon. I was reading the chat. It's your fault, guys. I'm gonna blame it on you.
Hey, you.
Once more.
Now who by big... Not your...
I'm new.
Okay.
Watch your...
Just gonna parry him. Yeah, the parry window is pretty generous. What's not so generous is his ability to one-shot you, but kind of makes sense, you know. There you go. And as you can see, we don't have the same option like we did for Kirgo. You cannot kill him, but I believe... No, I'm wrong. You can't even loot him because he's an essential NPC for the demo quest. I'm also pretty sure you won't be able... this won't be in the final game, I think, because you should be able to kill pretty much everyone. Yeah, parry seems OP. The parry window is... Parry window is very generous, if you ask me. But the game is moving in a... like, very slowly in general, so that's one of the reasons why it's so easy to parry. He won't talk to me right now, I think.
Hey, you.
What?
Oh, actually, these are some extra options. You couldn't even talk with him unless you beat him in a duel there, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the case, and now you get these extra options, which is a nice touch. What's your problem?
What's your problem?
Got a few, actually. One of them is the idiot in front of me who just doesn't know when to shut it.
Please keep it English in chat, dude, not Russian. I don't know Russian, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you also from the new camp? I must sound Russian to some people, but I'm actually Serbian, if you know. If you wanna know that. How did you get the demo? It's free on Steam, man, and it's also free on GOG. You can go and get it. Just restart your Steam if it's not showing.
Are you also from that new camp?
How did you guess?
I'll be going.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure those are some additional options you get if you defeat him in a duel and not die from being one-shotted. Well, the dialogue is lacking majority in Elden Ring. It's more action-oriented. Yeah, I mean, it's a... I won't even say a Souls-like. I mean, technically it is because it's from Software, but in general, I really like the Elden Ring. I had like 120 hours, something like that. And I do plan to replay it. Maybe not soon. I never played the DLC, by the way. I'm curious about the DLC. Oh, I could grab a club here, I forgot. I will go and grab it. There's a club near the first water pond. Or maybe I did. It was supposed to be here. Yeah, I didn't. There's also a potion. And I'm going to show you that extra attack that the club has. Like the sword has a poke. And the club... I already had a club, okay. I forgot. It has blunt damage 5. And I'm going to put it here. So if you equip a club and press the same attack like the stab with the sword, you will do this uppercut. Which is implying that the full game will have at least one special attack with all weapon types. You can parry animals. I just showed that like 10 minutes ago, but I can show you here as well. Yeah, you can parry animals. Some people won't like that. Oh, I accidentally pressed the potion button, goddammit. Some people won't like that because it kind of doesn't make sense. But I like it because it's another skill-based ability to have in your game. And in theory, you could beat a lot of stronger opponents like that, even as a low-level character. So it will be interesting to see how they're going to balance that out. But yeah, pull the whole squad. God damn it. There's your parry. Yeah, you can parry scavengers. And you can also die by scavengers. I'm gonna show you the parry once more. There you go. There's some AoE damage for you there, because other scavenger was in the line of sight. Come on! Another parry. That overhead attack does more damage, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm gonna use the stab attack, just to show you here. Parry, stab, stab, stab. And level up. Get some... Yes, I was wrong in my video to say that level up is not doing much, but you actually get more HP and mana. Can you roll in Gothic Remake? Nope, but you can do a sidestep. Like this. And the game doesn't have a stamina system, so you can pretty much spam it, but you won't do much with... I mean, it's technically abusable, but you still have to attack, so... It doesn't really matter. Pretty sure there was nothing to loot here. We level up and we just get stats. I mean, this is just a demo, dude, so... In the full game you'll get... I mean, we have skill points, as you can see there, but... Pretty sure you can't use them in the demo. In Gothic, when you level up, you get stat points, obviously, and you get learning points that you can spend at various trainers in the game to learn, like, one-handed, two-handed magic or ranged abilities. This is just a demo with some functionality of what's supposed to be the full game. And we also have a goblin here to fight. You can kill this goblin easily with the bow, but I wanna fight him like this, with a sword. Gonna try to parry him as well. Parrying him makes more sense than parrying the animals because he has a weapon after all. There you go. Oh, I think that was a critical. The second attack. Because I usually have to hit him more than a couple of times. Oh wait, did you see that? He actually has outline effects, I think. Yeah, when you look at his body right now, you can see the white outline effects. But if you move away and not face the direction of his body, it disappears. So yeah, it's in the game, but it's more subtle, I guess. The original Joe, I'm Russian as well. I mean, I just said to that guy that just keep it in English in chat because I don't understand Russian and my audience is talking English, so... You can increase dex, strength, mana at NPCs, so learn skills like bow, crossbow or magic. Yeah, like I said. That's what's Gothic all about. I'm also wondering if they're going to add some maybe brand new abilities in combat. That would be cool. But I think they're trying to keep it as original as possible. We're going to get some new content for the game that wasn't in the original game, so that's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, I don't remember the outline effect in the press release of the demo. So now when you... Actually, you just need to get close and point at the general direction of items and they will have this outline effect. Interesting. Definitely more subtle. I need some water real quick. So we found a dead body here and it will start an automatic dialogue with our boy that we just beat in the duel. Best tell you, yeah, I know what you mean. I also thought the same for Gothic 3, for example. Like, that game had a lot of 3D assets for plants. And you could clearly see the pickable, the items you could pick up, even without them being, you know, highlighted or anything, because they would stand out so much, but still kind of blend with the environment. And I always thought that was very impressive in the game, especially for a 2006 game, you know. A lot of full 3D pickable. Oh my god, cramp! I got a cramp in my leg. Ah. Okay, it's done. Yeah, so I know what you mean. I totally forgot about this. Thanks for the clip. I'm literally downloading them right now. Hope you have fun. I'm also generally curious how how people will receive the demo. I think people will be very opinionated about the controls, like I was. But the general vibe of the demo and, you know, pretty much almost everything else, it's just a very small vertical slice of the gameplay from the original game. I mean, from the remake, you know what I mean. But they did a lot of things right, and I just hope they will improve it substantially when it comes to controls. Yeah, the snappiness of the controls needs to improve. And I'm curious to see some higher level combat, maybe in some future trailers and whatnot, but I guess we have to be patient. And this is the automatic dialogue with our boy. Wait, what? What? That never happened before. Wait. Why the hell did he do that? Because I kicked his ass before? I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. He's supposed to talk with you. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Okay. When was the last save? I even forgot. Revenge. Yeah, he's a bitch, bro. I wanna kick his ass again. So I'm... okay. I have to kill the goblin again. He just stealth attack. Yeah, bro. What? He is still being salty because of our quote-unquote duel. Oh, that was weird. Oh, that stab is not doing a lot of damage, actually. Oh yeah, the goblin seems to have some ranged attack that doesn't seem to work. Because I never got hit by that. But we can carry him. Oh, he managed to hit me once there. Good job. Okay, I will be ready for his ass now. If you wanna fight again, but maybe I even broke the quest like that. I don't know. Goblin looks nice. Yeah, Goblin looks great. No questions asked. So... gonna say... oh, you can make more than 3 saves in this version. Wanna fight? Yes, you do. Apparently. Or not. Bro? No! Stop it! Stop! Stop it! I can hit him. I think I broke the game. Oh, come on, miss. He just stomped on me and killed me. Like a fucking meat bug, bro. Yeah, I pissed him off when I defeated him like 15 minutes ago. I was trying to show off that you can actually provoke him and make him fight you, but you cannot kill him, and it seems he's being salty about it. But the game is programmed to automatically enter in a dialogue scene with him after you found the body. So maybe I even broke the damn demo. Okay, that's interesting. This guy's a maniac. I mean, there are a bunch of convicts, you know. He's a menace. Oh, that's kind of funny, actually. But it won't be funny if I broke the game. Yeah, he's even healing. Okay. Come here. I'm gonna kill you again, whatever. I don't mind. I'm gonna kick your ass again. In a fair fight, you know. When you're not being a sneaky bitch. Get parried, stupid ass. Okay, will you act like a peaceful human being now? My camera covers the dialogue options. I mean, I'm kinda speaking the dialogue, so I will move it a little bit, sure. There were no dialogue options there because he attacked me straight away. Nothing you missed. Okay, what now? Will you attack me again or start a dialogue? There
You
we go.
again.
Okay,
I think I
fixed
found
it,
your
guys.
man.
Don't worry.
I can see that. So he's dead. Fuck. Must have been that shadow beast.
Drax said he was one of you.
From our gang, yeah. The fool got hooked on those herb rolls the cultists sell and started losing his marbles. Last time I saw him, he went on about how their god was talking to him in his sleep. Nutty stuff like that. And then a week ago, he just wandered out of our camp in the dead of night and didn't come back.
This was the point where I had to stop the video for the gameplay analysis I did about the game, because this was under embargo for some reason, even though we could already see this on Gamescom. They had this embargo. It was kind of stupid, to be honest, but there you go. Look, I found this on your man.
Look, I found this on your man.
A letter?
No, a drawing. And there's these symbols.
Ah, must have scribbled that while he was baked. You keep it.
What now? Are you gonna take him back to your camp?
No. We'll stay the night, head back to our camp tomorrow and tell our boss that Jorik's dead. End of story. So, Drax promised you a place in our camp, eh? Belia's balls. That man.
I helped him hunt.
Did you? Oh, well, fuck it. If you hadn't messed about in those bushes, I probably wouldn't have found our man before nightfall. You'll get your sleeping spot, and you'll get some dinner as well. Sorry about earlier, it just pays to keep your guard up in this shithole.
Are you talking about
come on, let's head back down.
the situation where you attacked me?
Already.
Are you actually sorry about that? Oh, that was kind of fun. It never happened in my playthroughs of the press version. So yeah, we can pick some more stuff here. Just had to kick his ass again. Yep. Is there any magic scrolls in the demo? Nope, but there will be in the full game, right? Man, the NPCs feel like real roughness, awesome detail. Yeah, I actually think all NPCs in the demo are so well done, and the voice acting is solid, the writing is even better. So that's what I'm saying when that's what I was talking about in my video when it comes to the story, dialogue, and NPCs in general. I have high hopes after this. My biggest concerns are the controls, and if they're going to improve the fundamental controls when it comes to movement. Like even the combat, I think the combat is pretty responsive, if not a bit slower than what you would expect maybe, but then again, Gothic is all about being very, very weak in the beginning. Is the combat same as the original? No, I mean you can't make it the same. It's literally impossible, but you can have the same idea for it, and I think so far so good when it comes to that, but like I said, my problem is with the controls a little bit. I was talking about this in my video as well. You can't... It's very hard to fall off the cliff and die, because you just push your left thumbstick and Nyras will safely land on whatever is below, you know. But if you jump, you can still die, you know. It's kind of a nice touch. And I was also talking about vaulting over some objects. Should be able to do. For some reason he's not doing it here. Yeah, he can vault over things and objects, smaller objects. I'll show you here. I don't want to go there because I'm pretty sure that will finish the demo. And there will be a long dialogue scene. Awkwardness is the part of Gothic experience in a way, but there's some good and bad awkwardness in the first game. They have a tough job, to be honest. Wait, did they loot this before? Did they somehow miss it? Oh, I did. I'm stupid. Looks more realistic and immersive than Elex. Elex is more colorful, I guess. I love Elex 1 exploration still, even though it was a different style compared to Gothic 1 and 2 at least. It was similar to Gothic 3 in a way when it comes to the artistic style and more vibrant colors. I'm going to go back to Diego real quick and show you those additional dialogue options that I missed in the beginning. I'm pretty sure I missed those when we started the demo, because I was so busy with trying to set up the graphical options. You know what? I'm also going to try something unconventional here. I'm going to try and attack Whistler and maybe even Diego. But first, actually the game bugged out for me the first time I played the press release after I tried to ask him those additional dialogue options, because I could not exit the window for some reason, so I'm kind of afraid of the same happening. But it seems like Alkima fixed a lot of bugs in the official release of the demo, because the press release had more bugs for sure, and so far so good, unless you want to count that guy who attacked us a couple of times for no reason. Final boss Diego, maybe. Is this a different character? Yeah, it's just the guy for the prologue. You will still play as the nameless hero in the full game. He's called Nyras, and he was actually in the game.
Hey, you. What is it?
Yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see this. Wait, push my camera a little bit up. There's shit ton of dialogue options with him that we didn't do before. About this barrier, is it really true that you can't go back out once you're in?
About this
We already know the
barrier.
answer to that question, but
Is it really
sure.
true you can't go back out once you're in? You can. Anytime. But that thing will hit your ass with a lightning bolt so nasty, even the vultures won't want to touch what's left of you.
Diego looks like Diego. Yeah, he looks amazing. What exactly do you do? Are you with the guys who run the colony?
What exactly do you do? Are you the guys who run the colony? If you mean the old camp, then yes, I am. Though I'm only a shadow. Shadow? Yes. I guess you could call us the all-rounders of the camp. But you'll pick it up.
I guess this old camp is the main settlement in the colony.
I guess this old camp is the main settlement in the colony? Well, it's the oldest one.
I don't even have to read it
Our
out
leader,
because
Gomez,
he does
and
it
his
for me.
men founded it right after the revolt. It's built around the castle where the old prison guards used to live. But there are others. Why do you ask? I'm just curious. You'll have to find out yourself.
How did you end up in here?
How did you end up in here? I was at the wrong
I'm
place
still
at
doing-
the wrong time. Meaning that I was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Where can I get a weapon?
Where can I get a weapon? Not from here.
I already have
That's
those,
old
but-
camp property. Just look around the canyon. There's bound to be something. Even if it's just a rusty pickaxe.
You know what, Diego? I want your bow because it looks way better than mine. You will let me sleep in here. Diego won't attack you like the other guy did because of a dialogue option, but you can select this.
You will let me sleep in here. Watch yourself, lad. Are you sure you want to go down that route?
I actually am. You're an old man. You can provoke him. Maybe he'll start fighting us after this. I didn't test this out in my press release demo.
You're an old man. Then let's get this over with.
There you go. Oh, that was bad. I hit the wood there. Yeah, the responsiveness of the control sometimes is not too great. I was pressing the attack button like mad after I parried him there, but the Nyras was not doing anything. I'm gonna try it again. I didn't saw the damage I did. Maybe I don't even have enough damage to take him out. And he can one-shot us
Hey,
as well.
you.
I will just skip the dialogue options and go straight to... Wait. Oh, okay.
meat.
I didn't want to do that though. Did he bug out? Nope, he parried me. Get parried. Yeah, we can get him. We can get him. I saw that coming. I saw that coming, man. I saw that coming. I can get him. Yeah, everyone can one-shot you because it makes sense. They're much stronger than you. They have better equipment.
Hey, you.
But you can still get them, which is very cool. It seems so extra that they come up to you and finish you after a knockdown. Yeah, it's not an extra, man. I think that's amazing because even older Gothic games had the same philosophy when it comes to attacking people in general. You have to
What is
knock
it?
somebody out before you can kill them. You know, it's actually very smart. And
I'll be going.
I always thought that more RPGs should have something like that. So more non-lethal combat, and then if you choose to kill someone, you can do it, and vice versa, you know. Yeah, I can definitely do it. Do it.
Ugly bastard.
Yeah, he retaliates real quick. So I have to play it careful, maybe just hit him once. That's how it should be? Yep. Exactly. That's how Gothic games work. You definitely shouldn't be able to beat Diego unless you have endgame stats. I kinda agree, but this is just testing ground for the demo, I guess. So I'm gonna hit him once and try to parry. So I can parry again. Okay, so that was pretty responsive there, because I managed to parry and hit him very quick. And the game responded properly. Quick as it should. That was not quick! Oh my god! Once more. Mister, how did you get that bow? I couldn't find it. The tip, check the tunnel. Right outside this camp there is a tunnel that you can enter. And a couple of mole rats to kill. After you do that, you will find the bow laying on the ground close to those mole rats.
Come on!
Yeah, so this attack seems to stagger him or not. He went with attack there, but the first time I did the over the head attack, it managed to stagger him, so I assumed it will do it once more, but it didn't. We can get him. I bet they will need you to adjust parry timings, and that's being field skill, like shouldn't be able to parry as fast as skilled NPCs can attack. Yeah, this definitely needs a lot more balancing and tuning, you know. Maybe even make some of these NPCs immortal when you're like low level, I don't know. So we'll see how that's going to change in the future. I'm gonna play it safe here as much as I can. Okay, gonna try to stagger him once more. Okay, that's once, but if I try to do it... Oh, that was fast. If I try to do it again, I'm pretty sure he would just ignore it. Combat doesn't seem so good. It's not great, but the idea for it is just like Gothic should be. There's a lot of improvements they should have in the full release of the game, when it comes to controls at least. But the combat won't be liked by everyone, even if they do an amazing job at recreating the old Gothic feel. So there's that. Playing it completely safe here. Almost got hit there. And he's dead. 0 experience. And you cannot loot anything. And you cannot kill him. I mean, that was to be expected, because actually he was not that essential for this little main story of the demo. Did you see how Diego slided towards you when he attacked launch? That's modern game design. He slided with the poke attack, which kinda caught me off guard. So yeah, unfortunately you can't loot him or take his stuff. I wonder if he's going to attack me. No? We good? Okay. How about Whistler? Oh, wait. Whistler is attacking me. But he didn't kill me. Okay. Combat looks too janky as always. I mean, we can definitely expect it to improve a lot in the full release. But yeah, it's kind of rough, especially when it comes to controls. But once again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. Gothic is supposed to be pretty rough in the beginning. You should feel weak in a way, you know? So it will be hard to replicate that with game mechanics and not make the whole game feel like a janky mess. No loot, no XP. 0 XP for some reason. They purposely put 0 XP there. Do I have health? No, I don't. What are you doing? Why are you following me? What? He's following me. Yep. Maybe he'll attack me. Wait. I'm gonna try to fight Whistler real quick and we're gonna continue to the camp. Game? Oh, they will both attack me. Well, on the bright side, they are not killing me, so... Yeah, Whistler is much weaker compared to Diego, but still, no loot and no ability to kill. So far you could only kill Kirgo. Lead him into water, maybe he can drown. I don't think that's the case, man. Okay, so we tested out that theory and now we're gonna go back in the camp. So this attack seems to do some stagger damage on Diego there, but when you hit him once and if you try to do it again right away, it seems like he just ignores that stun damage. You can't murder the entire camp. You will definitely be able to do that in the full game, or at least you should be able to do that, but because Gothic allowed you to kill like 99% of NPCs if you could. So again, it's just the demo. And now we're going to trigger a little cutscene here. Just wanna save. I keep deleting the saves even though the demo allows you to make more than 3 saves. That was not the case with the press release version. Man, that sucks. Oh yeah, I already answered that. Never mind. Yeah, there is the cutscene. Or it's supposed to be, if Nyras didn't get bugged. Hello? Hello? Nope. Okay. He got bugged. I'm not pressing anything. Can just load the game? Nope. Oh, there we go. He fixed himself.
So you made a friend, Rats? Didn't think I'd see the day.
Piss off. You got our dinner?
Yeah, the new lad helped me. You found Jorik, huh? What killed him?
No
Probably
subtitles
that
there for some
shadow
reason.
beast. We gotta be careful tonight.
So tell me, Freshie, when you found Jorik, did you find out why he wandered off as well? Honestly, I still don't get it. I've smoked more rolls than a furnace. No god has yet whispered into my dreams.
Well, he did have this drawing. Wait, I have it.
Keep that paper in your pants and don't talk about this shite. Jorik smoked too much and lost his marbles. End of story.
Bellius, balls, calm down, man. It was just a question. So anyway, you probably figured out by now that there's 3 camps in the colony. I'll be up front. Seeing as you ain't half as useless as most of the folks they toss in here, you should try and join ours.
You're making it sound like we're a flock of ladies waiting to throw our breechcloths at him. Drax is right, though. We could use new men. And you might have what it takes. That said, if you don't want to end up plucking rice, you're gonna have to work hard for it.
That's true wherever he goes. At least we have a plan that'll get us out of here. And a proper one at that. Not some cultist bullshit about sleeping gods.
If you still think that let's blow up a pile of blue ore nonsense is gonna work, you're as away with the fairies as the loons are. I mean, how much ore have they dug up by now? Enough to buy all the deserts of Ferrand? But somehow, whenever you ask the mercs when the mages finally have enough, it's always just a little more. Seriously, I'm starting to wonder if they ain't just playing games with us like that Iberian bloke does with his lambs. I wouldn't be surprised.
And that will be it, boys. I think the dialogue scene was pretty cool. And like I said before, writing and NPCs, voice acting is solid. Very solid, actually. Probably the best part about the demo.
He is real.
Yeah, that will be the end of the demo. Not a lot of content there, but I tried my best to show you everything about it and talk a little bit about mechanics and stuff. But if you want to get my focused thoughts for the whole demo, you can check out the video. I will just link it real quick here. So what did you guys think about the demo in general? Thoughts, opinions? Did you get to try it out yet, or you just watched me play it? Or you just kept me in the background while playing it? I think so far so good, but I also think there's a lot of stuff that needs to be improved, especially the control scheme. Here's the video I was talking about. If you guys missed it somehow, I will also pin it. Surprise ending there. Yep, kind of surprised me as well. It's far too early to tell, I would say so, but there are some very good signs about it and some bad signs about it, to be fair. Looks good for a demo, is great. Yeah, I also think it's great they're giving you another demo, and if you remember, the first demo was received poorly and they worked their ass off to make another one and just improve the game with all the feedback we provided them for that first demo, which was kind of awful, to be honest. So this is a huge, massive improvement, and we have to think that, at least I assume, I'm pretty sure the current state of the game is much better, because this demo is pretty old by now. There's a lot to work on, yep. At first look, it's gonna be nice. How do you heal? You could use some consumable items like healing potions in the demo, some food items that you can fry with a pan in the camp or at the beginning area. But in the original game, you should also have spells that you can use for healing. Food potions and magic, yep, exactly. Not for me, but that's why I can watch other play it. That's totally fine, Darksniff. Not all games are for everyone, and Gothic games are aiming at a very specific RPG audience, you know. But I also hope that it will manage to bring in a lot of new players. I'm gonna be playing later this evening, but I'll be honest, I don't like it. It doesn't look great visually, so not very excited here. I still root for them in Gothic. I owe Gothic 1 a lot in my life. Yeah, that's also fair, man. Although, why don't you like it visually? What do you don't like about it? Is there something specific, or? Gonna take a vacation when this game comes out. Yeah, I feel you. I used to do that for some games when I was not a content creator. I would call in sick on work and just play the game all day. Animations need to be on point so that new players don't feel put off. Like I said before, it will be very tough for Alchema and the development in general, because it's very hard to balance that out. The feeling of hopelessness in the beginning as a unskilled hero, and if you nail the controls and nail that responsiveness of controls, it can also be bad in the grand scheme of things, because the game is supposed to be hard in the beginning. The hero is when the hero is unskilled. So it's going to be interesting how they're going to work on that, and if the controls. I'm pretty sure the controls will improve a lot. I certainly hope so, but we'll see. Hey, what's up, End of Fate? You just joined at the end, but this stream will be available as a regular video on YouTube, so you can watch it. I was forced to use the first hour of stream to just talk about the game before the demo released. I will put some annotations in the video, so you'll be able to rewind it if you only want to watch the gameplay and me talking about the game. But I also talked about the game a lot in the first hour before the demo released. Hope this will be successful, and they remake Gothic 2 as well. That's my wet dream, bro. I would certainly hope so. And so far, there's a lot to like about the demo, I would say. And hopefully they will once again gather enough feedback from you guys and improve the game as much as possible, because they already proved they can do that with the first demo. So yeah. Like and subscribe for sure. Don't remember to like and subscribe. You can watch my I have like a lot of can't speak anymore. I have a lot of new videos that I published in February. A lot more than I usually publish, because I'll take some days off starting from, I guess, Friday, because I'm moving. So yeah. But that should only be for like a couple of days. I'll still make some videos as soon as possible. Old Gothic ruin your eyes. I see more than 3 polygons and I get confused. I see what you mean, man. But yeah, that should be it for this stream and playthrough. And yeah, you guys can go pick it up, try it out for yourself. It will be available until March 3rd, I believe, something like that. So be sure to give proper feedback to developers if you guys want to see Gothic 1 Remake turn into a great RPG. Be totally blunt about it. Say what you like and what you don't like, even if you don't like anything about it, but be sure to give them a proper feedback, because once again, they will definitely take it seriously. To me, the graphics are not that great. They should have used graphics like in Elex 2. But I liked graphics in Elex 2, although I liked Elex 1 a lot more when it comes to graphics. It was more stylized. When you think about it, graphics in Gothic Remake are kinda similar to Elex 2, because even Elex 2 was trying to be a bit more realistic with environments. Although I think character models, I didn't talk about that. Character models in Gothic Remake demo look very, very freaking good, and they said they have a lot of unique faces for the game. We're definitely going to see a lot of unique faces, and probably you will probably struggle to find similar looking faces according to some of their videos and some of their stuff they talked about in the past. So yeah, I think the character models look very good. They will look even better if I put some higher settings, but they look pretty good and high. So yeah, you'll definitely make a lot of feedback. I think they will appreciate that. Like honest feedback, not just this game sucks and that's about it, you know. But yeah, that would be it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Make sure to watch that video I linked, or some new videos I published. Can't speak anymore. Gonna hit gym now.